Okay, so let's get right to it. Meditation. So what I'm about to show you is a very specific method of meditating, and it has a lot of benefits. For instance, if you are anxious, you suffer from anxiety or depression, this will definitely help. If you practice this method for a couple of months to a year, like on a daily basis, you will achieve, you may achieve altered states of mind, as well as out of body experiences, which I have personally experienced using this specific technique. So okay, let's get to it. Um, Basically, just make yourself comfortable, and preferably for this to really work, you must be in a kind of a private, quiet space, like your bedroom or whatever room you have that is won't be disturbed. And you can either sit down in a comfortable position, like cross-legged position. You can even lie down on your back. I wouldn't recommend doing it standing up, so either sitting or lying down. Okay, so we're going to start by just breathing first, taking a couple of deep breaths. That is also a good place to start. So you will start by breathing in through your nose, like, and then holding your breath for a couple of seconds and out through your mouth. Okay. This is also called some people call it a mindfulness meditation. You don't really have to call it anything, but yes, it can make you more mindful as well, and it has all the benefits that I've mentioned. So let's just take another deep breath in through your nose, specifically, not through your mouth. So okay, and with that, you can close your eyes. I might not be closing my eyes because I want to. Okay, yeah, I want to show you, because there's some eye movements involved as well. So maybe for the first while, don't close your eyes. So basically, what you start doing is you just sit back, you relax, you focus on your breath and your breathing, the physical sensation of the breath going, in and out of your body. You don't force your breath. You don't count your breath. You just breathe normally. Okay, so the warm up is first the couple of deep breaths in and out, and then from here onwards you will basically just be breathing normally. Okay, so and then you sit. So you basically close your eyes, and first of all you start to focus. You bring your eyes downward to the tip of your nose. Okay, so I'm going to open my eyes now so you can see. So you're basically going to try and stare at the tip of your nose. Might look a little bit funny, but you with your eyes closed, right? So you're staring, you're lowering your eyes to stare at the tip of your nose, and from there you move your eyes upward as far as you can. Okay, if you try to move your eyes upward too strongly, it might hurt a little. But so yeah, you're going to alternate between looking down at your nose, and you will feel a kind of a pressure in your head, and that pressure will relieve a lot of tension, anxiety, and so on. And then you take your eyes upward, and you can even tilt your head backwards a little, and you will feel that relief, that instant relief of any anxiety or tension or stress that you might have. Okay, so then to take it further, you will, instead of lowering your eyes to the tip of your nose, you're going to try and lower it to your chin. So your eyes are going to go down, like all the way down, and trying to stare at your own chin. Although you might not see your chin, but that's the kind of pulling of your eyes downwards towards your chin, and then upwards. So you're going to do cycles of this. So it's going downwards to your nose or to your chin, and then upwards. You do that a couple of times. And then I want you to, while you are looking upwards, so taking your eyes, rolling them up, you want to kind of squeeze them. So you want that sensation of you squeezing your eyes together. So you're really focusing them on that point, right, like here, and you squeeze. Try like a squeezing of your eyes. Not necessarily doing this, but the eyes, your eyes inside, try that squeezing action or motion. And the same when you bring your eyes down. You do the same. And you can even look like straight ahead, and with your eyes closed, and squeeze them. So try and just focus or have the intention of squeezing your eyes together. And you might feel this quiet sensation, the sensation of quietness, stillness within your brain, your mind coming when you are doing this. And then you can just alternate, looking up, rolling your eyes slightly upwards, not beyond the point of comfort, so not to make you feel uncomfortable, and then rolling them down again and doing that squeezing motion of your eyes. And when you squeeze, you might feel a sensation in your ears as well. So when we squeeze it, it releases a lot of chemicals in our brain that calms us down. And another thing, when you squeeze your eyes, you squeeze them, you don't breathe, so you kind of hold your breath for those couple of seconds. And you can even breathe out. Let all of that air out. So breathe out as far as you can while squeezing your eyes together. And then start breathing just normally again. And that's about it. So preferably you want to do this for like at least an hour if you are very serious about this. But start daily, like with 15 minutes or 20 minutes, and then gradually increasing it until you can sit like this or lie down like this for an hour without falling asleep. Okay, don't fall asleep. And practicing these motions with your eyes. Okay, and as I said, the important part is that squeezing of your eyes, squeezing them together, that like almost as if you were pressing them together, but you're doing it without using your hands, just your eyes. And you do that for, yeah, if you can do it for an hour every day, that will bring really a lot of beneficial results. And yeah, that's the basic technique. So it's doesn't really focus a lot on the breathing. Uh, as I said in the beginning, you just take a deep breath in, take a deep breath in as far as you can, holding it for 2 seconds and breathing out. So you breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, and then you do the eye movements. And that's it. It's as easy as that. And remember to squeeze your eyes together. Right. And yes, that's basically it. If you don't have time every day to do this, do it when you have free time. But yeah, obviously, the more you do it, the more regularly, the more results you are going to see. And yeah, you can do this and let me know if you are getting any, what kind of experiences you are getting. This can really center you, uh, you know, in terms of mentally, emotionally. It stabilizes you. It gets rid of anxiety, even depression, stress, all of that stuff. And you might, after a while, after a year, or sometimes this can take a couple of years, when you reach a point where you kind of feel like you're floating out of your body or expanding. But this only comes after a very long time of practicing this. And it happened to me when I was doing it for 6 years straight. When those kinds of things started to happen. And it's absolutely profound, really amazing. But don't necessarily have to reach that point. But yeah, so yes, I will drop my email as well. And if there's any questions, please feel free to ask me. And yes, thank you for joining. And yeah, I will see you next time. I'll see you soon again. Thanks.